Hey guys, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. It's been a long time, once again, since I've filmed anything, but I am here, I'm doing well. I traveled for Christmas, and I just got back a couple of days ago, and I just set up some track, and so I'm going to show you my Christmas coal train, and I think this is going to become a thing every holiday season where I just run a big coal drag, and I need a Santa figure delivering coal, or a Grinch figure, something like that. So that's cool. So we have some of these Penske die-cast hoppers. These are not the newest run. These are old. This is the older run. They got better trucks and couplers on them. The hopper doors on the bottom open. And I've got a whole bunch of these. I have almost every car number made from the old run. There was a set, and I got most of the car numbers from the set. And then there was a 3-pack and a single. So I got most of them. And then there's some other cars back there. So we're going to run this around a little bit. So this is the new Legacy Genset. Really, really awesome. So I went for the Penske one because I just thought this model looked so cool with Penske paint on it. It just looks incredible. So, and if Penske was still around today, this is probably what they'd look like if they were painted like this. So, and some people believe that the Pennsylvania Railroad would still be around today had they not merged with the New York Central, New Haven, and a whole bunch of other short lines to create Penn Central. So if they had just stayed independent, there's people that believe that this railroad still would be in service today. Whether or not they do passenger trains, that I don't know. But I think it's really cool to have a modern diesel painted up in an older railroad, older Class 1 railroad's paint scheme. So this Genset is really cool. So as you can see, it's got some really, really great vent detail there, the see-through vents. It has really nice sounds. It has 2 motors in it, so some of the stuff I'm saying, a bunch of you probably already know, but the 2 motors give it a lot of pulling power. It still has great weight to it. That huge fuel tank down there is very heavy, and it gives the locomotive a really nice weight to it. So it doesn't feel like a plastic model at all. It feels very heavy. It pulls great. And unfortunately, mine had to go back to Lionel because it arrived broken, but they did fix it, and it works great now. So we are going to run it around right now.
Tower here. Start up and hold. Over. Reads loud and clear. We'll get up and running. Out. Anybody else going to be out there with you? Not that I've heard. I haven't heard anybody all day in the area. Over. Tower, hoses are coupled. Are we clear to the main line? Over. Hold for signal indication. Out. The fuel's full. Out.
5 horns.
Operator, going off duty. Have a good one. Out.
Oh, sweet. It's a really awesome model. And there you go. There's the Grinch's Christmas coal train delivering coal to your door. So, you know, I love coal hoppers. I got a lot of them in the collection. And every year around the holidays, I'm just going to run like a dirty old coal train. Nothing's weathered in this video, but last year I ran the H10 with a bunch of dirty old coal cars. And so that's going to be a thing. That's a lot of fun. So this is a fantastic model, and I really like how when you use the smoke, it pushes up the flaps here, and then when the smoke shuts off, the flaps just you know, come down like that. So I think that's really cool. Really nice model, and that's about it for this video. So just stay tuned. I got a couple other things coming up, so just stay tuned for a few more minutes. Thanks, guys. So for some up-and-coming stuff, I'm going to be doing some videos over the next week or two, and I'm going to be saying farewell to the Carpet Central Railroad because the garage is coming along pretty nicely. I finished stripping the concrete, I repaired all the cracks, and painting is next, so that won't take too long to do. And then after I paint it, I'll do the epoxy sealer on the concrete floor in the garage, and that will take a couple of days. So I'm moving right along with that project, and I should have that done by mid-January, and then by late January I should start cranking out projects again. So we got a couple of models in front of us here. So this is the RPO car from the Lionel Pennsylvania Railroad South Wind. Going to be running that one in the next week or so. And then we also have the Delaware and Hudson Champlain Diner. This is named after Lake Champlain, and it's for the Delaware and Hudson Adirondack train. Going to be running that one pretty soon, and that's a real exciting one. I spent a lot of time upstate New York and in Vermont as a little kid, so this train is very special to me, and it'll be fun to run that one. This is the observation car for my Penn Central set, the Lionel Penn Central set. And this set's old, it's been here forever, and I finally finished the interior of the train, so I'm going to put it back together and weather the exterior. As you can see, I've got a faded carpet here in this observation lounge. That shiny bar is pretty dull, and it looks kind of stained there a little bit. And same thing with some of the furniture, it just looks old and tired. And the interior of this train looks just as old and tired as the Penn Central cars looked from the exterior. So this is going to be a fun one to run. I have the Blackjack GG1 that's already weathered to pull it. And I'm also going to be custom painting my own E8 to pull this. I have an undecorated Sunset third rail E8. And I've got the paint, I've got the decals, I just need the time to work on it. So that'll be up and coming soon. It's a little further down the line. Also up and coming will be the Louisville and Nashville Hummingbird, a train that ran in the area that I live in now. So that'll be a lot of fun to showcase. And also over here, we have one of the uncatalogued Train World Long Island Railroad RS3s. So this one was just sent to me by Seth from the YouTube channel DJ Point. And he scraped off the Long Island lettering there, and he said he had to go down to the Behr paint to get those letters off. So this is a pastel blue. This is not a hard color to find. You know, it's easy to fix. So I'll be able to fix that pretty easily. And then I've already got the correct Long Island Railroad logo on there. So these are the decals I used. So all I did was cut away the word railroad, because in real life it never said M Long Island Railroad, it just said M Long Island. So use a real sharp scissor like this if you want to get these. These are from Island Model Works, the number 4043. They're the correct size. And just get a real sharp scissor and cut it away, and then install it like you would any other decal, and you'll be good to go. So the words Long Island should be black. These are dark blue, but once you get it installed and cut away the word railroad, it looks really good. You know, you could barely tell that it's not black once it's installed on the model. So that's what you need to do. Go for it. If you want to put the work in to make it correct, cool, go for it. I haven't even run this yet, so I don't know what it sounds like. So I'm going to work on it, and then I'm going to run it for you guys, and we'll hear what it sounds like. So it has a freight script. It does not have a passenger script. That was a little bit of a downer for me. But the good thing about MTH is you could always swap the sound set out for a passenger script. So it's really not a big deal. It's just not a new passenger script, which is, you know, kind of what I was hoping for. But anyway, I wish Train World would have done a prototypical paint job on this. It's okay to do the fantasy schemes. I'm definitely not opposed to fantasy engines, as you could tell. However, if you're going to do a fantasy, do a prototype as well. So they ran RS3s and RS1s. They could have done an RS1, which is slightly more detailed than this model, in the prototype color, the prototype blue and yellow, without the logo, and then just, put something in your sales description. You know, here's Island Model Works. Here's the link to buy the correct logo. Just do that. I don't know why they didn't do one that's correct. So that's really a disappointing. You know, it's a disappointment. So I'm correcting this for a friend, a customer, and we'll see. We'll see how I like it when it's done. I have the Lionel C420 in this paint scheme, so I'm not sure if I'll get one of these for myself. Probably not, because I already have one of the C420s. But still, we'll see what it sounds like and what it looks like when it's all done and weathered. So I'm excited to see the progress on this. Look for this to be completed around mid-January, maybe towards the end of January. I go to work for a little while, and then I'll be freed up to work on some more projects. But I just wanted to show this stuff to you guys and let you know that I'm still working on the garage and I'm still making progress. I hope everybody has a very good Happy New Year, a happy 2022. 2020 and 2021 were they were hard years for a lot of people, myself included. 2021 especially, that first part of 2021 was really hard, and most of 2020 was bad too. So that doesn't mean, that I'm in bad spirits or anything. You never know what life is going to throw at you. So I mean, all this pandemic stuff could go away, or we could get some rare form of swine flu that takes out the planet. We just don't know what's going to happen. So the best thing is to live day to day, keep your spirits up, stay happy, stay healthy, keep your joy about you, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. So look forward to chatting with some of you in the comment section, and have a great 2022. Take care.